So my name is Rob Segal, one of the co-founders and developers at Get Set Games. So it started as 4 people. Of course, myself, one of the co-founders in Toronto. We had all worked together at a previous company in Toronto, which died out, unfortunately. But we all kept in touch and started working together, making games on the side, and realized that we weren't making money from any of these games. So, we're stuck in a job that we didn't want to do. And eventually, when the iPhone came out, we realized that we could make games very cheaply and get it out on the App Store and with worldwide distribution. So it only cost us $100, of course, as anyone knows, for an Apple license, and we were selling our games. So that was kind of the start of it. Formed the company in 2009 and just kept making games until the idea was to keep making games until one became popular, which fortunately happened for us. So it's very good. The team started with the 4 of us, which was originally myself, another developer, and 2 artists. So a pretty good split of the work. We also handled a lot of marketing and advertising, any of the extra stuff that you would have to do for running a company, and we will generally all do that as well. So it's a very small team still. We've added 3 others, so there's 7 of us now total. Again, still 3 developers now, 2 artists, community manager, and producer. So we try to keep it small, and with the idea that it needs to move very fast in the mobile market space. So things are changing daily. We're always trying to keep up with the latest trends and new tools and libraries. I don't know how specific I may want to get, but that's kind of the general of how we are as a company and what everyone's role is. Is that good, or one more detail of? So we do mainly iOS games. That's where we started, iPhone, iPad. In the future we may do OS X as well. And we also do a bit of work in the Android space. So generally mostly mobile work, but we may expand out in the future. Yeah, certainly most people know our company by Mega Jump. It's our most popular game. We just recently passed 22 million downloads around the world. We have a few other games. Atticus, which is an edition-based game. That was our first game, unfortunately not too popular, but it was our first game into the space. And Pop Tweets, which is a Twitter-based trivia game. Also not so great, but our second game. The biggest challenge for us, I think, is being able to get games out quickly enough, because it's very volatile in the mobile gaming space. Someone will try a game for maybe 5 minutes, and on to the next one, as well as the whole revenue model and monetization of your game. A lot of people are adopting the freemium model, which we have as well for Mega Jump, and it works, but it only works if you have enough people. So to begin with, we didn't have that. No one has that to begin with. So it's very risky. If it doesn't pay off, a game is a success, then you have to go on to the next project. And again, it's a risk there. So very, very difficult. The philosophy, I would say, probably make colorful, engaging, exciting games. We want to make games that as many people as possible will find exciting. So we do concentrate a lot on graphics, making things look pretty, but it also certainly that can't be the whole story. It needs there needs to be a game there and something exciting as well. So yeah, I think that's a good description. Just something colorful, exciting, engaging. Well, immediately, of course, as you saw, our next game, Mega Run, coming out. That's what we're currently working on, and we're trying to launch in April or May of this year. And of course, we will continue to update that as long as possible, as we've done for Mega Jump, to keep people engaged and hopefully get the same number of downloads or more for Mega Jump. That was our first title, Mega Jump, that really exploded. So, if we can repeat it, that would be great. But hopefully we'll have to see as things go. Adapt to the market, and yeah. We looked at games which were popular on the iPhone platform, like Doodle Jump and other jumping games. So not a new mechanic, but we looked at that and other games like it, and thought, we could do something better and put our own spin on it. So yeah, I guess again, nothing really specific that it was like about, no kind of like story behind it, but just the idea of that keeping that mechanic, the tilt mechanic, like that is in Doodle Jump, and I'm just going higher and higher until you fall down, but making it a bit more colorful and engaging to players, or yeah, is what we had thought. I guess it is very highly subjective, but for me, I would say much more of a mobile and engaging experiences. Being able to play with your friends kind of like on the spot, not being tied to a console. And again, I think mobile is moving in that direction. I mean, just the nature of mobile is you can play it anywhere, but it is very singular in many ways, and it's very focused. You're just concentrating on your phone, and there is you can play over the internet and things like that, but again, it is somewhat removed and abstract because you're not playing with people in the same space. But I think as things move, as peripherals get better and games get more engaging, more tools available for developers to integrate their ideas and their works, I think it will open up a lot of opportunities for developers to engage players more, like in a public space, and I guess maybe making things more mobile. Indie developers will probably be one of the first to engage that sort of thing. As is commonly said, or when you look at bigger companies, they just don't have the resources or don't want to take the risk for making those types of games that like engages new technology, perhaps in unique and interesting ways. So yeah, definitely, I think so.